Beautiful day here at Yaden's Auto Sales and Tuesday morning. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Tuesday morning at 9:30 in the morning, and Damon and I ain't gonna lie, I guess I'm gonna tell the truth. I thought Damon wasn't gonna show up again today because he didn't show up again today, and I was like, man, shit. But turns out, young man just overslept. We be working hard, boss, and hey man, people need sleep. So I'm not even tripping at all. I'm just glad he's here. Damon, I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad that you didn't trip.
Oh, I was tripping.
Oh, I know.
There's a whole part of this video that's only gonna be available on OnlyFans. But 7:31 in the morning Tuesday and getting the day underway. I'm gonna start with some breaking news. No Damon. You can't even make this shit up at this point. I mean, but anyways, needless to say, we'll start this video from here today. And it is what it is. So here's where we begin things. We've got Milton, we've got Marvin. Those guys worked till 8 o'clock last night. And they did 2 units. They did 2 units. A unit that I had forgotten about, and man, they busted ass to get that damn thing done. Knock, knock. Looks great. That's on them. All right. Perfect. Good damn job, guys. All right, I'm in the unit that was needing to get done like yesterday, and these guys kicked ass in here. Really got it knocked out. Did a shit hot job in here. I mean, I think it looks great. I think it looks great. Fantastic job. I got no qualms about this one. There's that oil stain right there that bled back through. We're gonna have to hit that real quick. Literally one little spot. Everything else is shit hot. I'm good with it. All right. Button it up and be done. All right, let me get this one loaded out. I told the folks we'd have that unit done. They maybe they didn't believe me because they were hounding me like, yo, you got your guys over there yet? At 2 o'clock, they were hitting me up about that. I was like, my guys are literally on their way to that unit right now. They just got done with the first unit. So they got the second unit done. This morning, went and checked it out, looked superb, even kept it clean, like, you know, because the cleaner had been in there before us. So we got that unit done. We're supposed to have another unit going today over there, but it doesn't look like that unit's happening. We've got a color change, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, color change only on the trim. So I took Milton and Marvin over to that unit, and they're gonna work on that, and Damon and I, we're gonna go do landscape. I forgot about landscape. Son of a bitch. And we're gonna go get it done today. What else? Oh yeah, you know, I wanna mention this. No hard feelings or anything like that, but did I get played by the third property? Now hear me out. Third property hits me up, they're like, hey, we got 18 units we need done this month. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. We go in there, we bust out 3 units in 4 days, but there's another painter who does 2 units in the same amount of time. And maybe he is their normal painter. And maybe these units came up kind of abruptly and he couldn't do them, or he said, hey, look, find somebody else. Them joints are huge and I don't want to mess with that. Just give me the easier units. So we get the units done in a timely manner. We said we'd have them done Monday morning before you got to work, getting to work at 9 o'clock. I had the units done by 11:30, 3 units. And I went in there and they said, hey, we're going to put you on the schedule for next month. And I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, you told me you had all these other units. Now the other painter went in there prior to us. And then I think to myself, is that code for, hey, thanks, but no thanks? Either your prices are too high or we've got this other guy Were we Jody on the side? I don't know. But I kind of feel like maybe, because I mean, I'm going in there, I'm trying to, boy, hey, man, we working all day on Sunday. Like, man, if I'd have known that that was all you had for us, I wouldn't have worked so hard. I wouldn't have worked so hard. So, you know, and again, no hard feelings. I get it. This is, hey, this is the business. Sometimes you got to tell people what they want to hear in an effort to get what you want. And I think that's what they did to us. But you never know, they could hit us up and say, hey, we got other units. And, you know, if they do, I would love to go back and work for that property. I want to have more work for all these properties. I want to have all the work for all the properties. And I want to be able to employ the world. I want to be the employer of the year that sometimes I kind of feel like I am. Time magazine cover status. That'll go over well. Anyways, I'm just joshing around. We got to go do landscape, but before we can even go do landscape, we got to go pick up the other zero turn from other storage facilities and get all the zero turns at this storage facility so that we've got everything together. It's going to be a good day today. It's not looking like it's going to be all too crazy. Like I said, we were supposed to have another unit that was going to go. I'm going to make sure that Milton and Marvin get off at like 1 or 2 o'clock today. I want them to have an early day. And let me tell you something about Marvin especially. I told him this, I told Milton this. I said, Marvin, I got to be careful with you because you won't tell me that you need some time off. You will just work. You're like me. And I can't, you know, I need to make sure you get some time off. Now, he had Sunday off. And I'm gonna make sure he gets up out of here early today, especially after, and you know, I was half tempted to tell them guys to come in late today. So today I'm gonna have that conversation with them. Look, if this ever happens again, where y'all don't get up out of here till like 8 o'clock, hey, feel free to tell me you need a day or you wanna come in late the next day, and I will totally understand, because you know what? I am a good guy. I try to, Damon, am I a good guy? Oh, see how he just changed the subject right there? Anyways, let's load up, load out, and go to the other storage unit, and then go cut some grass, because you know what? I completely forgot today was landscape day. But we're gonna get it done no matter what. I'm gonna call this guy. Hello, is this Kareem?
Yeah.
How you doing? This is Joe. I'm giving you a call from the ad on Craigslist.
Yeah, how you doing, Joe?
Hey, I'm doing great. Did I catch you at a bad time?
You caught me at a great time. What's going on? How you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. I appreciate your time, and thank you for responding to that ad first and foremost.
No problem.
You mentioned that you got experience painting, you got your own tools and transportation. Tell me a little bit about what you got. Just tell me a little bit about what you got and about yourself.
Well, I actually been painting for like maybe 7 years. I started out into the actually painting ships, and then to the shipyard, and then I actually switched over to residential.
Okay.
Like 4 years ago. I've done a lot of jobs for myself. I was working with a realtor and a contractor, you know, doing renovations. I did new construction, exterior, interior. I've done commercial. We actually did a small industrial park in Hampton, right off of Mercury Boulevard behind the Lidl. We did one there. So I got experience painting everything, regular drywall, knockdown, stucco. I can spray. You know, I have all my, like I said, I have all my own tools. So, you know.
You got you got your own spray machines?
Yes.
What kind of spray machine you use?
It's a Titan.
Okay. All right. Look, man, I'm really interested in getting you rocking with us and seeing what you can do. So to tell you a little bit about me, I do apartment painting. Everything is interior. The deal with these though is it's fast paced. But I've got guys that are really good, and I've gone through a lot of guys that just aren't. Everybody says they can paint, and then when they show up, they can't. But it's nothing complicated. It sounds like you've got plenty of experience and you would be a great fit for this. We don't really deal with too much in terms of drywall repairs. However, if there are drywall repairs, we do the drywall repairs, but nothing too crazy. Most of the walls that we paint, they're flat. Some swirl patterns, some not even really knockdown. So I mean, the paint takes pretty good, and it's a pretty chill situation that I've got going on. I've got a lot of units, and I've got a couple of good guys, but I'm always looking for more guys because I'm trying to put together more crews. So that in a nutshell is what it is. I'm in the field every day. I do the work myself as well with my guys, so I don't ever ask anything of people that I'm not willing to do myself. So there's that. Where are you coming from? Where are you located at? So most of the work that we do is in, so we're not too far from where you're located at. I would be interested in seeing if we could get with you tomorrow, if you're available. And
tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
that's fine.
To talk to you a little bit about how I pay. So I pay cash daily, which I'm trying to get away from that with the guys that I keep, because I do want to, you know, put guys on and really be able to keep guys. I'm looking for people who want, I got a couple of requirements, and they're real easy, man. Reliability is number one. I want people who are going to be reliable, and if something comes up, just let me know as early as you possibly can. Hey, look, I can't for whatever reason. I'm real easy to get along with that. But when I got people who just no call, no show, that really, you know, obviously holds me up and, you know, just really messes up the day. So reliability is number one. And then the second thing is attention to detail. You know, look, we spray units, so we keep it moving. We don't cut in shit, we cut in with shields. And sometimes we even spray trim if need be. But most of the time we're spraying everything except for kitchens and baths, and we cut in and roll those because it's just too much prep work to do that. I'll have a guy doing kitchens and baths, I'll have another guy who's spraying. So I usually put two people together in a unit, and the way that I pay, I start everybody off at $16 an hour. You got to show me that you're worth more than that, which I think that you will. And definitely, you know, you could be making way more than that. And if I can put you with somebody who's good, if you're really good and I can put you with another guy that's really good, I've got a couple of crews like that right now where guys are knocking out 2 units a day. Those guys are making $120 each per unit. It's taking them on average about 4 hours to knock out a unit. They're making like $240 a day. So, you know, there's good money to be made in this if, you know, if it sounds like something you'd be interested in.
Yeah, it does.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to giving you a shot tomorrow if you're available. Would you be interested in coming and rocking with us tomorrow?
Yeah, where would you want me to meet you guys?
So, let me get through today, and later on this afternoon, once I got an idea of what all I got going on tomorrow, because I know I got at least 3 units going tomorrow. Let me figure out who I'm going to put where.
Okay.
But
okay.
Look, Kareem, my name's Joe. I talk fast. Forgive me. I got a million things going on.
That's cool.
I try to give everybody a lot of information as quickly as I possibly can. But, you know, when I saw your message, I already got a good sense of you, and I really wanted to get a chance to speak with you. And look, I'm really interested in getting you rocking with us tomorrow.
Okay, that's cool.
You got brushes and everything? Do you bring your own brushes?
Yeah, I have my own brushes, rollers, extensions.
What kind of vehicle do you have? I mean, I'm not trying to pry into your life, but you got a truck? You got a car?
Actually right now I do have a car, but I do have a van also with a lot of my equipment in it. But the van is getting a new transmission in it. But yeah, I have a car and a van.
Well, as long as you can get where we're at, I think it's going to be a really good fit, man.
Okay.
I'll touch base with you this afternoon, lock my number in, and I'll let you know where we're going to be at tomorrow.
Okay. All right, I will. Thank you. I appreciate it, Joe.
Not a problem, Kareem. Talk with you a little later on, all right?
All right.
All right. Bye. What do you think?
He's talking a good game, that's for sure.
Talking good game, they all do. But if he's got his own tools and spray machines and he's been doing flips, yeah, he might be the guy we're looking for. Loaded up and looking like some Craigslist contractors. I wonder how long that, let me not even speak on that tongue. All right, hey, we ready to go cut some grass. Yeah, we are, because we like to cut grass. Tell you what though, let me stop bullshitting. It's this grass that's been keeping us busy. Because if we weren't doing the grass, like on today, we probably wouldn't be doing much else. We'd all be doing a color change unit, which, gosh almighty, that would be a lot of people on one unit. All right, so we're loaded up, ready to go do landscaping. We just had a phone call with a guy by the name of Kareem. Seems like a dude who knows his shit. Talked about a lot of wall, texture on walls. He knows how to do stuff like that. He's been working with contractors and flippers, painting and doing drywall repairs. So hey, he might be a hell of a find. Certainly want to put him to work. Certainly want to give him a shot. And if he is, that would be great to have that guy. Damon said, you know, the one thing to be concerned about is, you know, if he's okay making 16 bucks an hour and he's got all that and does all that. That's a good point. You never know. You never know. Maybe he's just humble, appreciative, hungry. Ain't no telling. He's got a paint sprayer. He'd be the first one to have a paint sprayer. So we'll see. Excited to give this guy an opportunity to work tomorrow. And we also have a meeting with a new property tomorrow. This would be property 4. So they probably really want to get us working immediately, and we really want to get to working for them immediately as well. All right, let's stop at the store and get some gas and then go cut some grass. All right, 12:29 in the afternoon. Just got done with the landscape. Probably got out there about what, like 10:30?
I don't even know. I started looking at the time, but it's...
Had to be around 10:30 we got out there. So we were out there for about 2 hours. We blew through it, did a really good job cutting the grass, and noticed something pretty interesting when I got out there. I saw some ruts in the yard, and I was like, damn, I wonder if that's from me with the zero turn. But then come to find out it wasn't.
The stump grinder.
It wasn't the stump grinder neither, because I never had the stump grinder going over there. So I would be in the backyard cutting grass, and it would be my first time seeing the area that I tilled up, this big rectangle that they're gonna put this new greenhouse on. It'd be the first time that I saw it since I did it, and I saw all these ruts around it, and I was like, damn, man, I must have really done a crazy job with that. And then I seen just straight ruts through where I had tilled. And I remembered that, you know, after I tilled it all up with the stump grinder, I raked it all out. It was 1,000 degrees outside. And then I hauled ass and I left. Well, it rained about an hour later. I mean, it poured. So I was like, holy shit. It rained and it freaking eroded everything that I tilled, and all that was left were these ruts. That's what I thought. That wasn't the case at all. And in fact, it looks like they brought one of their neighbors out who's probably got some sort of a tractor, a bigger tractor. Looks like they brought their neighbor out to possibly try to do more than what I did. And all this person did was literally rut up the yard, leave all sorts of clumped up dirt all up the driveway, all up the road, because I would follow this trying to figure this puzzle out. And literally in the backyard rutted that shit up, and did nothing more than what I did, except put 2 deep ass ruts through what I did, and looked like they got stuck in there. So if they weren't happy with the job that I did, I can't see how they could possibly be happy with whatever the fuck this neighbor did. And all that shit that was left clumped up all over the street, I left that. Fuck that, I'm not cleaning that shit up. I can't, you know, I try to imagine what the conversation was to get this person to come do it. Hey, you're a landscaper, you know, it was 1,000 degrees outside, and by himself with a stump grinder, you know, for 2.5 hours, he tilled up this backyard. But, you know, could you come do better than what he did? And trust and believe me, I went through that shit with a fine-tooth comb with that stump grinder in those 2.5 hours. And I made sure that, you know, I did what they wanted me to do, till that shit up. They wanted some holes, for where they could put some footers at. I didn't dig those. I literally put that stump grinder as deep as I could go right there on the 4 corners. And this person didn't do anything different there neither. Didn't do anything except make this shit look like shit. So I can't understand why they brought this person out. And then I think to myself, this person's probably like, oh yeah, well, your landscaper did a horrible job. That's why my job looks so horrible. I'm sure all of the buck was passed to me. And then all the shit that was left, all the debris that was left, all the dirt and the mud and all clumps up, you know, all the clumped up shit was probably passed to me as well. Yeah, let your landscaper clean that up. Well, I'm not. A little salty about that. Feeling like, damn. You know, if you didn't like the job that I did, you could have told me, but it probably wouldn't have changed anything. I doubt I would have went back out there. I definitely wouldn't have went back out there. But to bring this guy in thinking that whoever this person was, did you pay this guy? If you did, he probably charged you more than I did. And, you know, whatever. I would hope he came and did that for free with that looking the way that it did. I wonder what the hell police that was. That was the Wildlife Game and Fishery, Inland Game and Fishery Police, I think. Oh well, didn't see the neighbor, didn't see the homeowner at all. Did a phenomenal job on the landscape. Shout out to Damon for helping me with that. When I got Damon's help, I'm able to do, I want to say a better job, or at least spend a little bit more time trying to do cross cuts and things like that. Cut it opposite from the way that I cut it the time before. And I've been doing that all season. And whatever. I really feel like I'm pretty close to dropping this property. It's starting to turn into a little bit of a shit show with some things. Not that big of a deal though. I enjoy cutting the grass. It's a welcome break from painting. Speaking of painting, holy shit, I was on the zero turn when I realized I've got Milton and Marvin painting a color change unit on the trim. Just a color change on the trim and same color on the walls. I even showed them where the paint was before I left and said, hey, keep in mind it's not gray, it's gonna be this color right here. So I show them that. Well, I'm on the damn zero turn and I remember, I'm like, holy shit, we've been gone for about an hour and I never told Marvin what paint to use for the kitchens and bathrooms. And I'm like, man, he's probably gonna end up using the wrong paint. Like, so I call him. I'm like, hey man, what paint are you using for the kitchens and bathrooms? And he tells me, and I'm like, holy shit, that's the right paint. He was like, yeah, we went and found it. I said, man, that don't happen. That don't happen. See, had I had Lauren or Bill or Brandon or Rob doing that, you know what they would have painted that kitchen and bathroom? They'd have painted that bitch pink. They'd have went to they would have got a can of spray paint from Walmart. You didn't tell us what this, so I just assumed it was gonna be fucking rainbow spackle color. But like I said, Milton and Marvin, they the dream team. And hell yeah. So anyways, in terms of the other property 2, where we were supposed to have a unit going this morning, they would call me, tell me that unit's not ready, that unit's in really bad condition, they can't let me in there. Damn, I want to see that joint. They said they got to do a lot of work in there before I get in there. Leave a comment down below. What do you think it is? How bad do you think it is? It's bad, Joe. I think it's real bad. Joe, you're a piece of shit too, by the way, you soft-ass self-serving ice cream cone motherfucker. Yeah, so let me know what you think, how bad that property. Look at this landscape, dude. Got the damn platinum, F350 platinum dually with the landscape trailer. I don't even want to pull up next to him, man. He's like the police to me right now. I'm trying to stay away from that dude. I'm gonna pull up beside me and be laughing. What he got right there? He got the zero turn hanging off the trailer? Yeah, he do. If I go past him, Damon, show this truck. Cause that shit is nice. Brand new too. No, he flexing. No, he charging his customers an arm and a leg to cut their grass, and I would be too. Trying to make that damn mortgage payment. So the unit that we're supposed to be doing is not ready. There's 2 units going at this property tomorrow. He told me both of those are ready. And I said, well, we probably won't get to those till tomorrow. We're gonna go drop off the landscape stuff and go see how Milton and Marvin are doing. And that's probably gonna be about it. Oh, he's gotta get over. Oh God, he's gotta get over. Somebody's gotta show this shit, Damon, show this truck. Oh, he's gotta get over. Oh, they about to wreck. Wreck that shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, your truck nicer than mine. Damn, he got the dually platinum. Woo, that joint nice. And it's a power stroke. Oh yeah. And it's a 350. They laughing at us right now. I see him pointing. See him pointing at us. Oh well. Anyways, hey, but on the plus side, it's a better day today. So I'll be curious to see what that trim's looking like. I don't think I've had Milton spray trim yet. Car, are we gonna go to speed limit? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to speed limit, and there you go. Use your fucking blinker, get the fuck out. Oh, come on, Platinum. Come on, get up here. Come on, get up here now. He's trying to get up with us. See ya. Look, let's race. Let's race. Come on. Keep it on there, Damon. We got to race. We're not racing.
What, do you get back in behind you?
Yeah. Just so you can laugh at us. Oh, they got a strap on that joint, hanging off the front of the trailer like that. Good day, though. All right, we're gonna call today an early one. So 3:49 in the afternoon, we're getting ready to get the fuck out of here. See how freaking red my face is? It's latex paint. The allergic reaction to that is fun. I'm itching all the time. Anyway, so here we are from the color change calamity is basically what this is at this point. Man, blasting this trim was no easy task, to say the least. So Damon and I went to do landscape. Milton and Marvin stayed here to work on bathrooms and trim. We came back and Milton was definitely struggling trying to paint this trim. And, you know, not really gonna put that on him so much because he is my top dog. He had a lot of problems with paint separation, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. We look in this laundry area right here is a good example. So I painted in here, and you can see right there, paint separation. If anybody knows what that's from, please comment and let me know. So anywhere you're seeing misses, there's the best example I can show you right there. Here we go, here's a better example. Right there. So if anybody knows what that's caused from, please let me know. Now we got a couple of theories on that. It's possibly oil base was originally what was there, or it's possibly something on the surface there. And we've had this problem sporadically through these units, and the workaround for that is just blast paint. Blast it, and that usually solves the problem, but not in all cases. So this is like twice it's been blasted, and you can still see the separation. And here's, you can see after we've blasted it twice, how it looks like that. So I don't know what the hell is causing that. But anyways, all of this trim was doing that. So we've had to blast it and blast it and blast it. And I think we need to be using a deglosser. I think would be part helpful. I think that would be helpful. So anyways, I had them get out of here, Milton and Marvin. I had them get out of here at like 2 o'clock. Damon and I were getting ready to get out of here right behind it. We did the landscape today. A thankless job, I guess. Really, man, anyways, neither here nor there. We did the landscape, and then we came over here and we tried to get this trim knocked out. And I wanted to paint walls, but I'm itching really bad, and more important, this trim is just still pretty soaked. So I'm gonna let this shit dry overnight, and tomorrow we'll come in here, blast these walls out. I may have this new dude Kareem starting tomorrow. I surely hope so. I've got an appointment with a new property tomorrow, and we got 2 units going at the other property. So that's what we got, and this day is done. So that's it. Damon helped out quite a bit, Milton and Marvin, and maybe a new guy tomorrow. So hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to sharing more with you tomorrow. Until then, take care.
So I'm gonna reintroduce myself. I'm Officer Kennedy with the Portsmouth Police Department Strategic Traffic Unit. I had an individual contact me over your YouTube videos.
Okay.
And in quite a few of them over the last couple months. Apparently this person is very upset that you are, quote unquote, blatantly breaking the law, which, I mean, based on some of the videos, yeah, you kind of are breaking the law because you're not supposed to have your phone in your hand and you're not wearing your seatbelt.
I'm filming this right
however,
now, so I'm gonna let you know this will be a YouTube video, so this is great. Keep going.
However, that being said, I am going to give you a warning.
Okay.
At this point. So any video after August 14th, 2022 that gets sent to me, if I can identify where you are, then I suppose a magistrate summons will be in the works. However, please don't have your phone in your hand while you're driving.
Okay. What about a big old camera? Can I do that? Because, you know, this is a joke. Come on, let's be honest. And, you know, it's, you know, trolls on the internet, whatever. What could honestly come of this, you know?
So, look, this is a first for me. I've never been sent this many YouTube clips. I've never actually had anybody else that was upset about another person. Gosh,
could I put a stalking charge on this? I mean, because this is pretty, it's pretty interesting right here. Like, anyways, I'm gonna continue to live. I'm gonna continue to live my life. I'm a Portsmouth resident. They probably told you that as well. I pay the highest personal property tax of any city around here. You know, I live right there on street. You know where I live at, and it is what it is.
Okay, look, I'm not trying to be rude.
No, I get it.
I'm trying to resolve this in a peaceful manner.
Mm-hmm. I'm not peaceful though. See, I get.
That being said,
go ahead.
I am concerned for safety.
Mm-hmm.
So, considering it is breaking the law, not only is it breaking the law, but it is kind of detrimental to the safety of yourself and others while you're driving for you to be distracted like that.
How can you? How can we prove this in court though? Right? Because I got a guy sitting right beside me right now, filming this entire conversation. We're gonna title this video, "They're trying to send me to prison for filming while driving," and now they're gonna have to prove that I actually had a camera in my hand. Come on now, this is I do appreciate, you know, you reaching out to me about this, but I'm not going to change anything that I'm doing, and you're going to have to prove that in a court of law that I'm actually holding that camera and it's not this guy who's sitting right beside me right now filming this entire conversation. I greatly appreciate the police department. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you. And
this is seatbelt.
Yes, ma'am. I got it on right now.
And if you are going to have a communication device of any sort, just have it hands-free.
Yes, ma'am.
Mount it to your dashboard.
Yes, ma'am. And I'm not trying to be nasty to you. I probably am coming across that way. This is in no shape or form directed to you. I just deal with this. I'm nobody but a guy who goes out here and works hard, and I share what I do in videos. I'm not out here doing any kind of crazy tricks or pranks or anything like that. I'm not trying to be a disruption. I'm just living my life, and sadly enough, there's people who just don't like me for whatever reason and just try to cause me grief, and this is, you know, another example of that. So I want to let you know,
if anybody can understand somebody not liking you,
I'm sure
simply for wearing a uniform, it's me.
I completely understand. And I want to let you know, personally, I have a lot of respect for Portsmouth Police Department, especially because I live in Portsmouth. And again, my gripe is not with you at all, ma'am. So I apologize if I came across that way, and I will make sure that what I'm doing moving forward, I'm not breaking any laws.
I greatly appreciate that. And it's not so much about breaking the law, but it is about safety.
Yes, ma'am.
That's the reason that the laws are in place. So, you know, just keep yourself safe, keep everybody else safe. Please, dear God, wear your seatbelt.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, I greatly appreciate your...
stickler.
I've got it on right now. As a matter of fact, if you go look at this video whenever this comes out, I've got it on right now. I greatly appreciate your... I greatly appreciate your service, ma'am, and I thank you for the phone call.
All right. I appreciate you answering my call and taking me seriously. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You have a blessed day.
You as well.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I got a question though.
Yeah.
Don't they have to catch you in the act of it at the time in order for you to have any kind of charge, such as those?
I mean, she's just doing her job,
right.
and I got, you know, I get carried away, you know, especially when I know that somebody trying to bring some bullshit to me. Hey, my hands are on the steering wheel right here. All right, so I did feel bad when, you know, I was kind of going in, and it's not her fault. Look, the trolls are active. They are. What if that would have sent me back to prison? Is that what you want, trolls? People who don't like me, do you want to see me go back to prison? Like, what if this nice officer would have called me and said, sir, you need to come downtown and turn yourself in. You're under arrest. We've got video evidence. How many? She said they sent a bunch of clips. Holy moly. Y'all are bored. Ain't there other people who are doing like way more outlandish shit? Y'all mad at me for firing some people? Oh, Joe, you're such a horrible person. God, thank God you can't see the speed, the speedometer. Jesus. But anyways, a very special shout out to Portsmouth Police Department, and I've got no qualms with them or with that officer or anybody at all. I am a little disheartened that somebody would go to that length to try to get me jammed up. That's what you wanted to see happen. But
once again, it didn't work.
well, I mean, I don't want to say like, you know, keep trying, you know, don't, come on, man, just please leave me alone. Like I told the officer, all I'm doing at this point is literally going to work and sharing what I'm doing going to work. You know, trying to have people working with me, and sometimes that doesn't work out. And y'all mad at me for that. Anyways, there's a little bonus footage right there. I was not anticipating that. Jeez.